All right, welcome back everyone to the Cooper Cast, the podcast where we periodically talk about Sly Cooper. And today we actually have two guests with us, which is a first. First off, we have Damsel Interactive. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I am Matt Damsel, creator of Damsel Interactive, and I'm currently developing Cooper Court of Thieves, a nonprofit fan-made Sly Cooper sequel.
Yeah, we actually talked about that on the previous podcast, so I'm really excited to get more into that. But we also have a Twitter Sly Cooper figure that you probably known as the Safe House. Cole, would you like to introduce yourself as well?
Hello, I'm Cole Adler, and I'm the admin and operator of the Safe House PS5
All right.
on Twitter.
Yep. And of course, I have Mulatto Sly with me, my co-host. Would you like to go ahead and kick stuff off, Joe?
Guys, so welcome again to another Coopercast. I'm actually surprised we have a 5-year anniversary because this is episode number 5. Actually surprised.
Dude, I'm
Normally
so glad.
we do these like once a year.
Yeah, I'm glad to get these out more often.
Okay.
Yeah, I
all
like them. I
fairness,
like seeing
boys,
them.
In all fairness, boys, we got a lot of Sly Cooper stuff going on. Did you guys see the new T-shirt?
I bought the
Did.
new T-shirt.
Wow, you're fast. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you bought
Would
it?
you like to explain the T-shirt for the people? What do you think of the T-shirt?
Basically, the T-shirt is a official PlayStation T-shirt, and it has the kind of silhouette logo head of a bunch of their characters: Sly, Ratchet, Jack, Nathan Drake, Aloy, all of these people. There's also a second shirt that's a different color, and they have a bunch of other characters. But if you go on their website right now, you can actually go and get it right now. I think it's like $20. So
A lot
basically,
of recognition. A
yeah.
lot of recognition. That's good. Speaking of recognition, Damsel, why don't you explain us? What made you do a fan-made game?
Well, since the ending of Thieves in Time, as many fans have been, I have been waiting for a sequel, and that sequel, as we all know, has never come. And I figured that if the day came where I would have the capability to develop a game myself, I definitely would jump on that opportunity. Um, and a little game called Dreams, which is in and of itself a game creation engine, um, appeared to me in beautiful light. And from there, I knew I had the chance. But yeah, I was gigantic Sly fan my whole life, and I've always wanted to get into game development. Um, and it actually took IGN covering another fan-made game of a different franchise with Dreams for me to even discover Dreams existed. And from there, I was like, oh yeah, I'm making a Sly game. This is happening.
Do you think it's hard making a game? Because your model looks sick. Everyone loved your model.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, it's not without its difficulties. Um, Even on Dreams, which is a little bit more of a user-friendly game creation tool, it's still like complicated is putting it lightly. You know, it's one of those things you have to sit there and have extreme patience to mess with the settings and learn, and you're probably gonna have to consult other users along the way who know more about it than you do, just so you can kind of wrap your head around all the features it allows.
That's sick, man. We are very happy for you, because the Sly Cooper community is one of those communities that backs up all these projects. And I'm actually surprised there's no like animations of Sly Cooper, there's no like chibis. Every time there's a commission, I swear to God, everyone just jumps into the stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that T-shirt was a big deal.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't have been.
I think it's just the fact that Sly is being acknowledged when, as big as Sly was to us, in our consciousness, we kind of saw Sly as this top tier game of PlayStation. I think the majority of PlayStation users out there don't even know Sly exists, which is very odd finding that out. You know what I mean? It's like
Kids
when you
these
get,
days, they only want Call of Duty.
yeah. Yeah, it's so when you get anything, whether it be a T-shirt or a Funko Pop, it's like, oh, something's happening, and maybe it is. I don't know, but we'll find out eventually.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
but
been a lot of really small stuff lately, which is exciting because for like 2 or 3 years, the community kind of died out. I mean, there was a good time where a lot of us were making a bunch of videos, but once we ran out of ideas, that was it. Now we got tons of stuff to talk about, which is exciting. So, I guess starting off, when it comes to the story of Court of Thieves, what made you want to like go in that direction instead of, coming up with your own brand new idea and sort of kind of being like what Sabo's doing with Deceit of Thieves and just forget Thieves in Time? What made you want to do a sequel instead?
To me, well, I know that a lot of people don't view Sly Thieves in Time as canon, simply for the fact that it didn't really meet their needs, as a Sly fan, and I understand that. Was by no means a perfect game. There were a lot of issues even I have with it, as much as I did enjoy it. Um, but to me, I had a much better outlook on Thieves in Time than I think most people did. Um, I have a lot of fond memories with it, especially even the build up to them releasing it, just the advertising for it beforehand, whenever they would release a demo. It was a really exciting time for me because I'm such a Sly fan, and like anything, a new game by anybody was going to be exciting. But the final product, there's a lot to love about it in my opinion, as much as the story didn't really do it for me. Um and I'm sure nobody's surprised. Um, the gameplay, the graphical like fidelity, I guess, of the worlds, and just the love that went into that game. Because if you really look at it, this game wasn't made carelessly. It was like made with a lot of heart.
Oh yeah.
There's a ton of stuff that I will be forever fond of just because in that time of my life it was exciting. I'm not one of those people that like being a little older now, you look back and you're like, "Oh, now I see it sucks." It's like, "No, it did something for me at the time, so I remember it that way, and I wanted to continue it from that point because to myself, Thieves in Time was canon.
oh my, bold statement, boys. Yeah.
Telling it like it is.
I'm gonna have
Put that
to
on a
agree.
t-shirt.
Yeah,
How
put that
about
on a
you?
shirt.
Put that on the shirt. Seriously. How about you, Safe House? What's your opinion on Thieves in Time?
Thieves in Time, I agree with Damsel. Like the build up to that game is some of like my best memories of my gaming life or whatever. It was so exciting when that game was coming out, and then when it came out, I remember loving the game, and I didn't, I wasn't worried about the story or this or that. I think I was 13 when that game came out, and I just remember loving it, and like it was the most beautiful game I'd ever seen before. And
Did you did you play the other ones before?
yes, I had
Oh,
completed 100% of everything. Um, so I was like prepared for Thieves in Time. But looking back on it, it's like the trilogy is always going to be there. So to have another game, good or bad, like I feel lucky that Sly had to come back, regardless of if it led anywhere, if anything came after. I'm happy that he came back and that we had that game, that build up and those memories. And you look back on the game now and you may think differently about it, but the trilogy's always there, and I'm just happy that we had an extra thing to put it in there.
sure, sure. I know. I guess if you look at Psycho for Thieves in Time, and if you look at Jack X, I think we peak Thieves in Time. So I guess the point. I know what point you're trying to make. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
If I may
But
chime in here too, I just wanted to say, um, story aside, with I'm the kind of gamer that also would be like I have a very imaginative uh thing about me where I even if the story is crap in a game, I can still kind of imagine my own scenarios and kind of play through those to
Right,
no
right.
end, and just enjoy the open space.
With that said, do you think you're pulling more inspiration from Thieves in Time or the original trilogy with this new game? Because it is a sequel to Thieves in Time, but taking a look at your character model, That it gave me more like Sly 2 and 3 vibes.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to fit more into the tone of something like Sly 2 and 3. The art style as well, particularly for the cutscenes, the character models. I think the PS2 era of Sly Cooper is kind of what I like to remember in terms of the character models. Nothing against the Thieves in Time ones. I actually think they were done pretty well, but it just didn't fit the art style, in my opinion. It's like, it's one of those personal preference sort of things.
It felt like a
The
different game series, It felt like it was for a different franchise a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. So the tone of Court of Thieves, story-wise, is definitely going to be more in line with something actually like Sly 2, probably the most. It's going to have some dark elements. There's of course going to be a few silly elements to it, as even Sly 3 kind of embraced those. But I do want to lean a little bit more into the darker tones.
Mm. Why did you make Sly's kid a thief and Carmelita daughter a cop? Basically, you're making the sister chase the brother.
Yeah. Really the idea, I don't think I'm the only one that has thought of that. I throughout the years, I'm sure so many of us fans have kind of come up with similar scenarios. So I don't want to say I created the idea like one, I mean like everybody's kind of thought of that. But the reason I kind of chose it and went with it is because I wanted to keep the classic dynamic of the cops and robbers chase as familiar as possible. You know what I mean? It's new characters, but I wanted there to be a familiarity to it. So with the female lead being the cop and the male lead being the thief, it kind of fits right into the Sly storyline. And it actually offers a bit of a different dynamic, because I know a lot of people are asking me like, is it going to be too similar to the old dynamic? And the answer is no. It's going to be very different. Cooper, I'll get into the names in a bit, but yeah, Cooper, the son, and his sister Asta, they're actually very tight knit. They love each other. They are close. They look out for each other. There is going to be a bit of a confrontation, of course, as they are choosing two opposite sides of the law. But we'll see where that goes. I don't want to reveal too much yet.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, yeah. You don't need to. This is just general question.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm
Yeah,
glad. Thank you.
and I'm not really familiar with Dreams and what it's capable of. So, like in terms of like scope, like what can you do with this game? Like I heard you mention cutscenes earlier. Like what would that look like, and just the progression of the game in general?
Yeah. So the Dreams is not. It's very expansive. It's not quite as unlimited in possibility as something like Unreal Engine or Unity. People have been concerned about that, but to that I will assure people that Dreams is quite capable of delivering something on the scale of probably your average length Sly game, with the average number of like 5 hub worlds, things to do within them. So the story, I mean, you can link probably up to like 200, I think, different scenes, as they call it in Dreams. So there's really a lot of potential to make a full game for sure. So I wouldn't worry about that. The cutscene thing, that's a little bit uncertain at this point in terms of the two-dimensional cutscenes that we see. Dreams is a little bit tricky with 2D art, as you're kind of using your PS4 controller to create everything, which can be a bit of a drag. So something like 2D art is something I'm going to probably explore a little bit further into the project. I've already created a bit of 2D art for the trailers and things like that, but that was created outside of Dreams, and it's uncertain at this point if I want to just stick with that. If it's going to bring better quality on those cutscenes, maybe I'll actually just link a YouTube video of each cutscene within Dreams if I have to, like, oh, you reach a certain point, click this link and take you to YouTube to see the story unfold. I'm not sure yet though.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
was
cool.
curious too, like
Yeah.
music wise, are you doing your own music? Or are you kind of pulling from other places? Or are you getting like Lucas Alice or something to add his flair to it? Or what were you thinking?
As of now, there has been the main theme music has been released, and I did that entirely myself in Dreams. So Dreams has a very broad audio manipulation sort of. It's like your average DAW or like really expansive. I mean, people have covered it and said, "Wow, this thing is like better quality." Than you would think, like Dreams' whole audio editor. So I did that, and I wanted to keep the tone of the series. Obviously, it's got that classic Sly Cooper lick in there, that you hear in
Mhm.
almost every track.
Right.
So I plan on doing most of the music myself. But time will tell, honestly. If it becomes like too much of a hassle to manage everything at once, I may consider bringing on a few other developers that are, you know, privy to Dreams, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, of course. Don't rush it. Take your time.
Yeah, I have to. I don't have the luxury of being home every day to work on it for 10 hours, so
Yeah,
Make
well, lucky
Not your
for
donations,
job.
you,
boys.
the Sly community is
Donations.
extremely patient. Extremely patient.
Oh yeah, no, we've been conditioned to be patient, so
We're pros. We're pros.
yeah.
That's not the thing. Like, I guess I really want to wait for something good and not rushed, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to rush anything. There is that eager part of me that just wants to get stuff out for people to see because I am
Sure, of
excited to.
course. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
very excited. I every time I drop a video, I'm on my phone that whole day just looking through the comments, But I'm really excited about it. But I do want to put quality first.
of course.
Have you
Yeah.
thought about doing like a demo or anything? Or
Absolutely. I haven't fully announced that. It's not readily available to, yet, but I am going to be in the process of developing a solid demo to play through for people. I'm considering between two options right now, whether it'll be something where you can explore one of the hub worlds freely, or should I maybe release the full first mission, like the prologue mission? I'm not sure.
ah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe that one, no? Maybe the prologue.
Prologue would offer a little bit more story context.
it's a big chunk compared to a hub world.
Yeah, for sure.
But it will definitely get people hooked.
I would hope so. I mean, I think the way I have it planned out, it should be something that people are going to be excited about.
I think I left you that comment that you have the quality, so stick to the quality. Don't rush it.
Yeah, I remember your comment. Thank you very much. I mean, that brings me a lot of joy seeing that stuff.
I'm not the only one. A lot of people praise your project. Even Saivo made a video about your project saying you were the real deal, so
Oh
keep it
yeah.
up.
You grabbed everybody's attention, dude. And I'm not sure like how much you're willing to reveal right now, but is there any like maybe things you're working on right now that you would like to give some info on? Now, I know you probably don't want to release a trailer for something that's it's completely done, like the character model, but is there something like you're halfway done through that we might see soon, like a little teaser?
Yeah, I can give you some tidbits here. Um, there's a few things I have been developing and haven't shown yet. The one of which I think probably one of the more like in the near future kind of videos that I will be releasing is a first look at the Binocucom. And I'm really happy with how that has come out so far. It's not entirely finished, so give me a little bit of time there, but um, it's gonna have some new features, I will say. um, in terms of worlds, I have released little blurry images to tease you guys on Twitter. Um,
You should be in
I don't.
marketing, dude. Like the teasers you do is like insanely good. You need to get a job as a marketer or something.
I would take a job as a marketer. Get me out of my day job that I'm not. Well,
Yeah,
anyway.
right.
It's a good
Don't get
stable
me
income.
started. Don't get me started about my day job. I actually gave my resignation letter today.
Did you
Oh,
really?
Hey,
I did.
congrats.
I guess
Oh,
so.
man.
Yeah.
Podcast in and of itself, man. We could do a whole podcast on our day jobs.
Yeah.
Should. I'm sure people
I
would
know.
relate.
Oh, hopeful.
Let's get 1 million views on this podcast so it can be our full-time job.
Yes.
Ooh.
Let's get 1 million views.
Put everything on a
I'll
t-shirt.
I'll switch over from Danzel Interactive and I'll come over to yours. But yeah, in terms of the story, something I have not yet really revealed was the meaning behind the title.
Oh.
And I'm a little bit reserved about giving too much info on that, but I will give you a little tease, I guess, which is the title has a double meaning. And
Oh.
I love a double meaning title.
yeah. And I think you can kind of extrapolate what sort of anything might be. I'll leave it at that for you guys to,
All right.
assume for yourself.
Might have to do a old school theory video on that.
Oh gosh. All
Some
right.
VTN VV stuff.
Yeah.
Yo,
Some Port of Owls in there, man.
this is my last question. Do you have any villains planned? Any villains in mind, or please, don't put another tiger for a villain, okay?
No more.
I wasn't planning on it.
Thank you.
I will. Yeah, I have 3 villains for sure. Trying to give away little bits here.
Species.
Okay, I'll give you a species. You guys are the
Yay.
first to hear this stuff, so
Woo.
keep it on the hush hush. I say as you're gonna release this to the public.
Cooper Cast
of course.
exclusive right here.
Yeah.
One of the I guess level or episode bosses villains will be a buck.
Oh,
Ooh.
I like that.
That's interesting.
And from that you can kind of assume maybe a location. I won't reveal too much, but
Yeah, of course.
similar to
Ooh.
the way Sucker Punch has put their species in line with a certain location, you might be able to imagine a few things. So
Sounds like
I'll
a
leave
fresh
it at
idea,
that.
man. That's good.
Thank you.
Has there
I
been
can't
a
wait to see
deer
what you guys think.
in Sly?
As long as there's no tigers, I'm happy.
To my knowledge, there hasn't been any deer. I know there's been moose.
Oh,
Meese.
Yeah, moose is the closest, I think. God.
Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been a deer, so I'm gonna jump on that.
Be the first,
Alright.
man.
That's it for all my questions.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, Cole, do you have any more?
My main question, I think like the most important question that's been asked yet, are there any scuba missions?
Ooh.
Please say no.
TBD.
Oh,
However, they will not. I know the issues that the fan base has with certain types of missions, and I will try to steer clear of those. So, rest assured. Who knows though? There might be some uses with that adapter. I don't know. I haven't figured all that out yet.
Well, as someone who likes the van missions, add it whatever you want.
Oh.
No tank, please. Please, no tank.
All right, I'll try to steer clear of that one too.
You're so good.
You like those?
Yeah, dude, they were sick.
Are we referring to the
I'll-
Contessa tank missions?
That's the one.
No.
Oh,
I'm referring
okay.
to like Sly 1, driving for a hot dog or whatever that one was.
Hmm.
People hate those. I get that. And it's a terrible control scheme, but I loved them as a kid.
Yeah, they were actually probably one of the most challenging missions to me in that game.
By challenging, you mean infuriating? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that and the crab mission with the treasure chests.
Oh gosh.
Burn the level.
How about you, Baisov? Any questions left?
No. If you planned on talking about something else during this podcast and you want to throw out some of your own stuff without us really asking, feel free to do so.
By all means, my friend.
Let me think here. There are. I guess I could probably leave it at that for now.
Okay.
Gave us enough.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
Yeah, we got a lot of good questions, I guess.
Thank you guys.
Well,
You're welcome, my
I
friend.
guess that puts us into our next segment. Cole, would you like to start us off and explain what we're doing?
I would. We are about to have the first ever Sly Cooper. It's not the first ever. We're going to have a Sly Cooper trivia contest. I have prepared questions over the last 2 days, and we are going to have each person pick a number between 1 and 16, and whatever question you get is the one that you get. It could be easy, could be hard, could be in the middle of the road. We'll find out. But what is it? The first person to 5 wins, or the person who gets the least amount of wins? Did we decide?
Yeah, a person who gets the least amount, because I guess we have a limited amount of questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
So whoever gets the least amount correct, I think, has to change their profile picture to something embarrassing on Twitter or YouTube or wherever you use the most. It has to be the thing you use the most. All right.
Oh, man. That's not...
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This one's actually going to hurt.
Oh,
It's
man.
gonna hurt, dude. All right. So who wants to go first?
I take the lead.
All right, Joe.
All right.
So I need to pick a number from 1 to 16.
Yes, sir.
Number 7 it is.
Number 7.
It's my notice
All right.
period. Woo.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Back in the day, slycooper.playstation.com claimed Bentley was delivered to the Happy Camper orphanage as an egg. However, this was later revised in the Sly 2 strategy guide, where his official origin was that Bentley ended up at the orphanage because he what?
Lost. I got it.
Did we take that? I don't know. It's vague.
He got lost.
Why did he get lost, though?
Ah, really, man?
All right, you can get it. He
I
basically
actually don't
got
know.
lost.
Why? He got lost, no?
Cause,
I don't
he's-
know
'cause
why,
he's
though.
blind. He has nearsightedness, and he got lost in the swamp, apparently. Which is
Yo.
such a
That's the
odd
answer?
origin. It is.
That's a way better one than being delivered as an egg.
Yeah, that
true,
one's dumb.
true. More dramatic, I guess.
I feel like these questions are gonna make me look bad as a Sly fan game creator.
Yeah, that
I'm
one
the
was
one
actually a
asking
bit
him, man.
hard. That one was actually a bit hard.
Oh, there are harder ones, dude. Get ready.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna say you get that one because you did get lost. It was good
Yay.
enough. All right.
Thank
1
you.
point for Mulata.
Woo.
All right. So who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go. Let's do this.
All right.
Hit me.
What number?
Oh,
What number?
no, that's right. Number 9.
Number 9 is. All right. In the episode, okay, this is a good one. In the episode Flight of Fancy, the mission Beauty and the Beast begins with Bentley attempting to taunt Mugshot outside into the town square to fight him. Many insults are sent Mugshot's way, but only one insult convinces him to re-cripple the quote-unquote little broken down runt. What was the insult that left Mugshot feeling transgressed and violated? Go.
Your mother has more gentleman callers than the operator.
That's the second half. What's the first half?
There's a first half, huh?
There is. You got the last half. Which I said that as a kid, not knowing what it meant, and my parents were super confused.
That's a really good one. Let me. Oh, jeez. I thought I had that on lock. I was feeling pretty good about that one. He has nothing nice to say.
That was before. I'm gonna say you get it, because I mean you got the good part.
One part, yeah. I
Okay,
think he
I'll
actually
say
made
you
a
did it.
meme about it. That's why he knows it.
He did,
I?
I think.
I don't know, dude. I've been making
you did.
Sly stuff
You
for like
did.
5 years. I don't even just. What did I miss?
The full answer is your mother was a broken down tub of junk with more Gen 1
Ouch.
callers than the operator. Which
Ah,
really hurts. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
that's
yeah,
eating it up. Keep that in mind. All right, you get that one.
Let's
Yay.
go.
So far, Jacob / Passive have 1 point. Mulatto has 1.
Yeah.
All right. Damsel, what are you thinking?
All right, so I pick a number.
Yes, sir.
All right, 11.
11. All right. There were 2 characters scrapped from Sly 1. A pair of news reporting weasels that would pop out of chests and take Sly's picture, acting as a checkpoint. They were later replaced by the signal repeater. I don't know why I put that in there, but there it is. What were their names?
Oh
Ouch.
no.
Ouch.
I already know I'm gonna fail this one.
Some of these are deep cuts.
May as
Like,
well.
shout out to the Sly Wiki, by the way. They had most of these things, and I had no idea what half of these were. So shout out to them.
Yeah, it's sad because I just watched a video about this.
Was it a Vivi
Yeah.
video? You can score a half point for that.
We're gonna go with Jacob and Joe, even though I know
Yo.
that is false.
One was a girl like
Close.
And you're correct.
1 point. Let's go.
No.
All right. The answer was Zig and Zag,
singing like.
Oh my god.
which people also get confused with Zip and Zap, but it's basically the same thing.
I actually didn't
Alright.
know that one.
Yeah, they should have left those in. That'd be cool.
Better idea, yeah.
All right, next one. It's
Jake.
me.
Jacob. Oh no,
Is
it's
it
you.
me
Yeah,
again? Yeah, me again.
Yep,
So
it's you.
Yes, sir.
I'm going for number 6 now.
Number 6 is, all right. What was Sly originally going to be named before Sucker Punch finally landed on Sly?
Oh crap. Jack? I have no idea.
Jack?
I have no idea. No, I don't know.
Are we doing steals too? Can someone
I was
steal?
gonna say,
one?
Yeah, I can answer
Yeah.
that, but it'll be hard because what if we both know?
Um.
I
Well, then
don't
you
know.
both get a point. You both get a point.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
we
my,
can't answer at the
okay.
same time.
All right. On the count of 3, you're both gonna say it at the same time. All right.
Right.
Okay.
All right. We'll go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
JT.
Damsel, what'd you say?
I didn't know you were talking to me, and I was still lost in trying to figure it out. But I think he got it.
What would you have said?
Yeah. Like I knew
I
it was with a J, but I wasn't sure. That's why I said.
I
Yeah,
was
they-
gonna say, I was gonna say something again that I knew was wrong, but a variation of Sly, which would be Slick.
All right. Moving on.
I knew it was with a
Passive has
J, but
2
I
points.
didn't know.
It's an
Alright.
odd name. I don't know. I like
yeah,
Sly better.
JT. Oh boy.
All right.
Every time you bring these up, like the actual answers, I remember them, and I'm like, how could I forget?
I know, dude. That was half of high school.
Jeez.
All right. Passive.
Sir.
Hit it.
All right. It's gonna get hard to keep track of these eventually, but
All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, and 13, 14, 15, and 16.
go ahead and give me 3.
3. True or false? Carmelita is younger than Sly, Bentley, and Murray, who are all the same age. Those 3.
Bruh.
I know
I
that
didn't even
one.
know this was like readily available information.
I know that one.
They're all 20 in Sly 1, I think, and then it just goes from there.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say she's older. Oh wait, hold on. This is a true or false question.
It is.
Yeah, true. She's older.
She is older by 3 years.
Where did you get this? Where did this come from?
I think
It's
this
on the
one was
wiki,
actually
man.
mentioned.
Ah.
Wasn't this mentioned in one of the games? I think someone
I
mentioned
think
it.
somewhere, maybe.
Yeah.
It's probably like a manual or something. That's how we get all of our obscure information.
The strategy guys apparently are like super canon now, so
Yes.
you gotta read those now.
All right. Well,
You can
sweet.
find them. All
3
right, so
points.
Passive has 3 points, Mulatto's 1 point, Damsel bringing it up with 0, but not for long. All right, pick your next number.
All right. Number 1.
Who composed the soundtrack for Sly 1?
I know it's not McConnell. It was the other guy. Oh no. I'm looking real bad here, guys.
No, you're good. It's a hard one, man. I mean, I had no idea.
Oh, but I know I've seen these videos over and over where they mention the name and it just didn't stick. But he's a great composer.
Didn't his name got
passed on.
mentioned in Twitter a few days ago?
He unfortunately passed away, I think.
Yeah, so
a
that's the
month or
one. I
two
forgot
ago.
his name. I forgot his name.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man. Anyway.
He's gonna we're gonna go with we're gonna go with the most basic name I can think of, which is John Johnson.
John.
John Johnson. What if I told you that was the correct answer?
Nah.
Would know I'm in an alternate reality then, because I know that's not.
All right. It is Ashif Hakik.
I never would have got it.
It's a tongue.
I knew his name was somewhere on Twitter. I saw that. Just forgot his
Yeah,
name.
that was sad.
I guess it's
Alright.
my turn again. I will go with
It
number
is.
2. Number 2.
Number 2. Oh god. Okay, this is probably the worst one. All right. In the prologue episode of Sly Cooper and the Steve S. Raccoonist titled Police Headquarters, we are given the location of the heist already in progress, Paris, France. But what time is then given?
Midnight.
I got it.
Oh, no, wait. It's not midnight. I think it's 2 a.m., no? Or 4. No, 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I'm going with 4. 4 a.m.
You're gonna. Is that your
Is it
final
4?
answer?
The final answer.
I
4.
steal this.
Does anyone want to steal?
Of to steal.
I sure don't
Alright,
know what it
okay.
is.
What are you thinking?
I could be wrong. I think it was
Alright.
4. I think it was 4:03 a.m.
It's 4:20.
Ah,
You guys were so close, man.
So close.
it's 4:20.
It's
How
really
could I
specific.
forget that? That is very.
I know,
memorable.
dude. It's common knowledge, you know.
Definitely did that intentionally.
I did.
God dang it.
All right, Bassov, you have 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. It's taking a while.
Give me 16. Let's do it.
16. Okay, this one, I had no idea this was even a thing, so my apologies. What is the name of Captain LaFouille's pirate ship?
God
I didn't
dang
know
it.
it was ever said,
Oh.
Wasn't really?
I guess.
All right, hold on. Let me Google this real quick.
Uh-huh.
I literally have no idea. So does anybody else want to steal?
Black Pearl.
Wow. No, wasn't that the name? Or that was the
No.
name of his hideout?
I can't remember what his hideout's name was.
Was something Pearl?
And I don't think it was that because that was Pirates of the Caribbean.
God dang it.
Are you Googling it?
Oh no,
Oro Jackson.
I was just joking.
The answer
what's
is
the
Death's Hand, which is so generic, but I had no idea that it even had a name.
Yeah, that's very obscure.
That's weird.
Jack Sparrow.
Okay. So, Damsel, you're up.
All right. I don't remember which numbers were picked, but
I'm putting in the chat. I put in the
Yeah,
chat.
he's
so
he's
far.
up. Yeah. He's
Okay.
updating as we go. Thank you for that, by the way.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Guess I'm gonna go with 12.
Number 12 is, what is the name of the Tennessee Kid Cooper episode in Sly Cooper Thieves in Time?
Oh, come on, man. That one's hardest thing
Yeah.
I've ever heard of. That's definitely Clan of the Cave Raccoon. No, I'm just kidding.
Imagine.
Go West, Young Raccoon, of course.
Yeah. I had to put that
Wow.
in there for my boy Tennessee. Coolest ancestor, coolest episode. You can't tell me different.
Absolutely.
All right,
Worst boss,
Alright.
maybe, though.
True.
I actually think Sly Thieves in Time was on the right track up until episode 3.
Ah.
Yeah. Isn't Toothpick like one of the only characters that dies?
I think he
I think
died.
so.
Did he straight up die?
Oh,
He got hit by a train.
Ah.
I thought he
in the
got left
epilogue.
back in time.
Yeah, he got mowed down because he was deaf. Which is so messed
I
up.
don't. Did they say he got mowed down? I thought he just faded into obscurity.
They said that after Sly hit him into the engine and the whistles went off, he went deaf, so he didn't hear a train coming behind him, and he got mowed down.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, rest in peace, toothpick. All right,
Never to be missed.
all right. It is 3-1-1 with
Oh no.
Basub in the lead. So Mulatto, you're next.
I'm going 13.
13. Okay, this is a long one. What is the name of the Mexican and American film actress and producer that inspired the character design of Carmelita Fox, who, according to her character designer, Dev Madden, was based on his crush at the time?
Oh no, I have no idea.
Hey, I steal.
You may.
Oh no, really?
I believe it was Selma Hayek.
Oh, yep, that's it.
Whoa.
Oh,
And I
that
can't
is-
blame him.
That.
How do you know that, dude?
I have a don't ask.
Okay.
I see.
Just say I agree with him.
Yo, but Google
No.
Salma Hayek because you can see it. Like I see it now.
Oh,
I would have never guessed it in a million years.
oh
right.
God. How did this happen? I started winning. I swear to
Alright.
God, Basep, I swear to God, it's always me. I swear to God.
Hey
I would
man,
need
you're
to do
choosing
some
the
dumb
question. I don't know what to
Passive is
say.
at 3 points, Mulatto is at 1 point, and Damsel is at 2 points. So it's pretty tight
Coming
right now,
up.
honestly. Yeah. All right. Who's next?
I am.
All right. Hit it.
Let's go with 4.
All right. Originally, in Sly 2, there was another episode meant to be included before it was scrapped. The episode would have included a mission where Bentley would crash a yacht into a Mediterranean seaside casino resort. Where was this episode going to be set?
Monaco.
Yeah.
Oh,
4
boy.
points for passive.
I usually just
That was-
watch that Sly 3 bonus episode at night and just dream of playing that episode.
I know.
So,
It was going to be
Can,
so
can
good.
you guys hold up for 1 second? I gotta take a call.
yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So
Fun
let me
fact,
see
that
here.
episode, that was supposed to be Dimitri's episode, I think, and then they changed it to Paris, thank God.
Yeah,
I think it was
always
supposed to be
wondered
2
why
episodes for Dimitri, no?
I think you're right, yeah.
Maybe, no? Wasn't it supposed to be 2 as well?
He got gypped out, he only got 1, so I think that was his second one, I think. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they did the story of Monaco in the book, and then the comic.
Yeah.
So, we got it in some form.
Is that where Dimitri's engaged to that pig?
Yeah.
Which sounds mean, but she's actually a pig, guys. It's like Madam like Doink or whatever her name is. Doink? I can't remember.
That sounds like it would have been super cool to see. Really funny too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
where's issue 3?
question? Which question did you pick? Was number 4
Yeah.
or 14?
He did pick
4,
yeah,
right?
number he picked
4.
4. So it's
Okay.
5, 8, 10, 14, and 15 that's left.
Yeah, I'm checking here now.
Joe's
Oh,
next
boy.
question is gonna be, who was Sly's third cousin's best friend's name?
Twice removed.
Twice removed.
Can you
There's
tell
only
me
one
again?
more really
What's
hard
left?
question.
What's
It is
left?
5, 8,
5,
10,
8, 10,
10, 14,
14, and 15.
and 15. So
Oh,
we're nearing
no.
the end here.
I feel the pressure.
know.
I feel pressure. No. I swear to God, Basep, it's always me. I make up the crazy challenge and then I'm always the one taking it. I swear to God. I'm still due a challenge, but I'm still looking for a Psychoper costume. I can't find any.
Oh yeah.
How many times have you tried to make a Sly Cooper costume?
Not as much as I would like to. Like, I'm just trying to order the full costume already done, you know, but it's not
Yeah,
good, the ones I'm seeing.
yeah. Etsy is not the place for Sly Cooper costumes, I've realized. I think the
Alright,
hardest part's
so
getting the
5.
cane, right?
Yeah, I'd say the cane. And I don't know if I should use pants or no pants.
Oh.
Please do pants, please.
So you go for the movie version, pants or no pants? That's the
I
actual
honestly
question.
didn't mind the pants. Everyone was like up in arms over the pants, but I thought it was fine.
Yeah, it looked fine to me.
They hit that like realistic line where you had to have pants, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to notice because it's the same color as his legs.
Yeah. What do you think of Bentley's eyes showing?
I think that was a good call.
I do too.
More emotion.
I didn't like Murray's
Murray?
face though. I didn't like his face.
Except for that establishing shot where he's reaching out of the van, I think he looks fine in every other shot. But that first one, the angle, I just don't know.
Yeah, it still felt
was
like
kinda-
Murray to me.
The voice
True.
helped too.
What do you guys think of the voice actor? A lot of people complained.
I didn't notice
Ian
at first. I'm not gonna
Corlett?
lie.
It was close, but I don't know. I missed Kevin.
We should get him on this podcast.
Yeah.
Interview in James Corlett.
Ooh.
No.
Ask him about the one teaser he made 6 years ago that didn't lead to anything.
Yeah. Nah.
Here's a
Hopefully Kevin
bonus
Miller would do
trivia
this.
question. When did when did that trailer come out? Because I know the answer.
I know the day. I think in the year. But
What do you
Then
think
you
it
know
is?
January 28th, 2014.
My apologies, guys. I have returned.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. 5 remaining.
I
Can
might
make
as
a
well just
comeback?
keep what we just said in the podcast.
You
Yeah.
decide, man. You decide.
Yeah,
Throw
we'll
it in.
see.
Something important.
Very.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
Who's up
so
next?
the
Who's up
scores
next?
scores are Bassett 4 points, Mulatto 1 point, Damsel 2 points, and Damsel is up next. So you have 5, 8, 10, 14, and 15 to choose from.
All right, we're gonna go with 8.
Number 8 is in Murray's youth, he enjoyed hot wiring cars and teaching himself to drive. He later got a job as a pizza delivery boy, but he was fired because of what?
Oh, he would eat all the product.
I think that's close enough, right?
I didn't know that for sure, but I think that's the most obvious answer.
Yeah.
Does anyone think they have a more precise answer?
I thought that was it.
See,
Said
that's
he
it.
dropped
Yeah.
too many. He dropped too many pizzas, but I mean, eating and
Oh.
dropping's the same thing, right?
Yeah. For my sake.
All right. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Where's that information even from? Is that from a strategy guide or something?
Probably. I know the Sly Collection strategy guide had a whole bunch of information, like Sly's dad's name and probably the orphanage stuff. So
Don't feel obligated to give me that point. I did not earn it.
Did he get the point, guys? Let's take a vote.
Yeah, I go for a point.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I
I'm
don't
already losing anyway.
Lotto hates this right now.
Be honest, I'll
boy.
take it.
Yeah.
Alright.
We take those.
You're up, Mulatto. You can pull ahead, sorta.
10.
All right. Oh, you picked the hardest one. You want to pick something else?
Ah, you joking.
And no, don't leave it for me, bro. You already picked it.
All right. Number 10. Jeez. What was the nickname given to John, the janitor of the Happy Camper Orphanage?
What?
Dude.
Because he has one. It's canon. All right.
No.
I love the range of these questions.
I don't
I
even
try
know.
to get it like a. Yeah.
I don't even know who's John. I just know Miss Puff.
Hey,
I
that's good
passed.
enough, though. I mean, Miss Potts.
I passed.
Pass. Does anyone else think they can steal?
No.
Mm,
Just throw something out there, damsel. It's the first thing that comes to your mind.
trash boy.
Trash Boy
Yo.
John. All right, his nickname was Scary John because everyone's scared of him, I guess.
Ah, feel like it's an easy one.
I know. That was
Dang
the
it.
hardest one, though. It's all easy from now on. All right.
Ah,
So,
dang it.
Jacob, did it?
I'll go with 8.
I think we already did 8, right?
Yeah, we did. It's
Oh, my
4,
bad. My bad.
4, no, 5, 14, and 15.
5, 14, and 15.
I'll go 14.
What happened to John Bassan after the Claw Gang disbanded?
I know that one.
Oh,
I'll steal it. I'll
Hold
steal
on.
it if I can.
Me
Oh,
too,
he
please.
became like a park ranger.
A park ranger.
All right, who wants to steal? Do you
Oh,
both
that
want to
was
steal on
wrong.
3?
No.
Park ranger.
Let
right,
Mulatto go.
Oh, thank you so much. So, he became one of those guys that protects the animals, but then he got stuck again into an iceberg.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did.
A bridge
Over a bunch
version.
of penguins.
Saving a
All
penguin.
right,
Who's
gotta
saving
save
a
those
penguin?
penguins.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so you're up to 2 points.
Oh, I got it.
You did.
It's anybody's
God.
game.
Oh
It
my God,
is.
thank you. Ah,
What's the
If you
score?
steal the next 2, you can. Jacob has 4 points. Joe has 2 points, and Damsel has 3 points.
Okay.
So
two left.
Damsel and Bassab have to not know what it is, and Mulatto does if he wants to even tie at this point. That's
Ooh.
where we're at.
Oh boy.
All right. Who's next? Damsel, 5 or 15?
I'm gonna go with 5.
All right. Who provided the voices for both Carmelita and Neela?
Oh my God. I know. I forgot her name. I even did a video about it.
She also was the face and body model for Chell in the Portal games, which I didn't know.
I just know she's British. I don't know her name. Damn it.
I don't think she is British.
She
Is
is?
she?
I think
I
so.
don't
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna
Dang it.
get this. We're gonna go with Sophia Vergara, boys.
Yo, I
Dang
did. I thought she was gonna be in the movie. I was like, I'm holding out. She's gonna be cast as Carmelita in the Slime movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Never
movie?
happened.
That would be a good choice.
But...
Yeah,
All
man.
right. Anyone
Wait,
want to
so you
steal?
wanna steal?
No, there's no. I can't steal.
All right. Who is it?
You don't know?
No. I did a video like 2 years ago. I forgot her name.
Oh man, it's Elijah Glidewell
Ah,
or
dang
Alicia
it.
Glidewell. Depending on who you ask. All right, we're down to the
Dang
last
it.
question, but
Which is me.
Which is you.
Oh boy.
All right,
So if
this
I
is a
don't
good
get
one.
it, basically I lose.
If you do get it, you lose. Well, no, you tie. Yeah, okay. If you get this, you tie, and then we'll sort that out if that happens. All right.
All right. Thanks for the faith in me, by the way.
Yeah, huh? Of course.
All right, hit me.
All right. Question 15.
All right, hit me.
Murray was originally going to be bisexual in the early stages of Sly 1's development, but it was later scrapped because he reminded the testers of what children's television show character?
We'll steal this when I can.
I like how you
What's
knew immediately.
what's
We
the
both
name
know.
of that dinosaur? I think it was the dinosaur, no? Was it the dinosaur? The purple
Yeah.
Definitely
Do you know the-
not.
Do you know the
Was
name
it?
though?
I don't know the name.
Ah. I.
He's got the person, but it's
What-
a dinosaur.
I am begging for a steal.
Just,
All right, I'll let you. I don't know his name. I just know what's the dinosaur. I
What
get
is it?
half point.
Half point.
Still lose though.
yeah.
You got 2.5 points.
Ooh.
Damsel, what is the dinosaur's name?
That would be Barney.
That's right. Yeah.
So he's the winner then. 3 points.
I'm
I'm
being
being
like,
honest though, Like that's a nice turn of events, but I still don't think I earned that Murray pizza delivery question.
Well, at that point, you'd still win because Mulatto would be down by half a point.
Yeah.
Wouldn't I be tied with Jacob?
Yeah.
No, Jacob has 4 points. Mulatto has 2.5. Damsel has 4 points. So Mulatto, gotta get that
I love
hammer
that.
out.
Oh boy. It's always me, I swear to God.
He sounds so defeated.
All right, so
well, what
people
picture
that are
should
watching
it?
this video, as soon as this video is live, I change my YouTube profile picture for whatever you guys decide. So, you guys decide. What am I using?
I think you should do it before so that no one knows what it's about.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. All right, sure.
And then they'll get the explanation in this video.
All right, makes sense. So,
I think that you should
Any
change it
suggestions?
to my icon.
your icon.
That's dirty, man.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I think
I like
you should
it.
change it to
I like
mine.
it. I think so.
His icon it is.
Might mess
I
up your
think you-
views, man.
And I think you should write over his face, I love Bassab. Or I love Jacob. I think you should do that.
All right, all right.
Just to
Any
really
more
nail it home.
suggestions? I like the one of the shirt. I can use it as a shirt. I love Bassab.
Mhm.
I think you should change it to Macaulay Culkin.
There you go.
I like
Joe.
that.
It's in the chat.
I'm going.
Feel
I think I'm
free.
going with the shirt.
Oh,
going
shirt.
With the shirt. Yeah, I love Bassab.
Jacob, your
Do we
banner
agree?
is awesome.
Dude, where'd you get that? Who made
Oh.
that?
So, I had my senior pictures taken this year, and
Oh.
because I just graduated high school, and for
Okay.
some reason, my mom set up the pictures in the meeting with the photographer, and she told him about my YouTube channel. So then he looked at
Oh,
a
God.
bunch of my videos, and was like, "Yo, what if we do like a green screen Sly Cooper thing?" And I was totally down for it. So that's what he was able to do.
Yeah,
Yo,
that came
shout out to
cool.
that guy.
The thing is, he didn't know anything about Sly Cooper, and I didn't help him with this at all.
Really?
So he just did his own research.
He's got Easter eggs in here, man.
I know,
He's got
like
stuff.
the Bentley's logo or sign from Bentley's Hack Pack. I don't know
Yeah.
where the van is even from. What,
Just trying to get on your good side, man.
dude? I have no
I think
idea.
it's from
he
that
made
one
the
cut
van.
scene, and I think it's from the cut scene in PlayStation All Stars, right? When they're reading the Devious Raccoonist,
Oh, maybe.
maybe.
I never saw
Uh-huh.
this van actually.
Unless it's like a Thieves in Time, like one of the ones that they put out. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
He knows something we don't.
I don't know. But it turned out great.
So, what am I supposed to do? Use your picture and say I love Bassab?
It'll be hard to
That's
get it
fun.
on the icon. Maybe you can tweet that or something. I don't know. But
Ooh.
here is the photo for the icon. I'm really into that idea.
All right. Let me see what I can do in Photoshop then. Oh boy, fun stuff. I always lose. It's hilarious.
Enjoy the rest of your night making that.
Oh boy. It's gonna be fun.
All right. With that being said, do you guys have anything else to say?
I just want to
I'm
thank you
Last
guys.
meeting, please.
You all started talking
I'm-
at the same time. How about Cole first?
Well,
Um,
hopefully. Oh, go ahead. You first.
No. You go. You're the guest of honor, man. Hit it.
I just wanted to thank you guys very much for having me on here. It is quite exciting just to see your guys' excitement, and just gives me a lot of drive to continue working on it. Just seeing the fan base react the way it has. So thank you guys for having me.
Of course. I mean, thank you very much for coming on here. Like, this is the first time we're hearing about a lot of this information. It's very exciting.
Yeah, exclusive.
Yeah.
Put it on a shirt.
I know.
would,
from
but
my
I
end
think
of
I would
things
get-
on
I think
on
I'd
the
get
safe
taken
house,
down.
everyone's rooting for you. Yeah, you would.
Dude, you can put
Oh,
anything
thank-
on Redbubble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you, Cole, too. Thank you.
Yeah, everyone's rooting for you. I get DMs like every day about Court of Thieves, and everyone's super pumped to see what you do with it, and we're all just rooting for you, man. Pulling for you.
That's so
Good luck
cool,
with
guys.
Dreams, man, because it's a tough one. So everyone's really stoked and proud that you took Dreams, which isn't easy to use at all, and you're making something with a lot of heart and care. So keep doing what you're
Yeah,
doing.
I'm trying my best. Thank you, guys.
Can't wait for more.
Release the game now.
It would be deemed the worst game possible if I released it unfinished.
All right. I guess with
Alright,
that
Blaze
being
up.
said,
You want to wrap it?
yes, sir.
Want to wrap it?
All right, guys. I will have everybody's info in the description. So Safe House's Twitter, Damsel Interactive's YouTube, Twitter, all of his stuff, pretty much everybody's stuff will be in the description. So go ahead and make sure to check that out. And we'll be back with another Coopercast next year. Thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah.
And peace.
Young Cavo, raps Grateful Dead. Back to take over the Valley of Baseheads. A couple hundred and running and rally to chase bread. With a couple bugging the function, the challenge to raise cred. And I know you might have been peeping, this floor may never weaken. If we ain't did it with Drew, then we might have did it with Deegan. Whiter than most dudes claiming they're Puerto Rican. Flyer than post views, most view and get even. And many a times I wrote a verse like this to let it circle around the block to get a